Well, hello, everybody. How are you guys tonight? I hope you're doing well and Happy New Year. So it's really great to get to spend a little bit of time with you right at the beginning of the new year and talk about some ways to stay really strong and powerful of reaching your goals. Hello, how are you? Thanks for the thumbs up. I'm starving right now, so I hope my stomach doesn't growl really loud because it'll make you crack up. That's what it'll be. Anyways, if you don't have a paper and pencil, you might want to grab one because we are going to talk about a couple of different things going on with how to find your word, how to be strong, how to be powerful, because those are the things that I really want for you. I really want to see how strong and powerful you finish in 2018. So if you guys can hear me, could you please give another thumbs up or just type yes in the comment box? Also, I'm trying out brand new software. So I've never done a live stream using Ecamm before. It's really cool because I could make all kinds of like text overlays to share with you, and I can see your comments as you type them. So this will be a lot of fun. So, okay, we got a couple of thumbs up, so I guess that means you can hear me all right. All right, well, hey Barb, there you are, you can hear me. Okay, I had a keynote actually made for this, and because I got the new Ecamm software, I was having a little trouble figuring out how to go into Keynote and play it without like this feature where you can see me. Hey Lisa, where you can see me and also I can see your comments. So what I ended up doing was at the last minute, I thought I'd be really brave and I would pop in some overlays. So check this out, you guys. Look at how this is like boom, like so for you entrepreneurs, Ecamm I think is going to be like the bomb for everybody. You can put your stuff in just like super easy. It's a click of a button and they have a free trial and it's like $40. So a little blurb for them. Okay. So what I want to talk about first is just think about the goals that you have. So what goals do you have? And right here, boom, see, look at that. What goals do you have? Is this so cool? I'm digging it. For all areas of your life, you should really have some goals. Let's move this so it's not like right in my forehead. And that's what I want you to come away with tonight is to have a goal word or a success word for each area of your life. So if you're comfortable with it, like throw a goal into the chat box. I would love to see what you guys are thinking about. Because I'm thinking about like health things, financial goals, growing my brand, all those kind of things. So I'm curious if any of you have those type of goals, or maybe you're just getting started. You're thinking, oh my gosh, it's New Year's. How did we get here? And I haven't set my goals. And it's okay because you're going to see that you can use your success words to help you reach your goals. Okay, so this is the next point. This is so, so important right here. Lisa, yeah, we talked about that when you came to the last event. And I think you're going to take the cooking world by storm. Strong, healthy back. That's awesome. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is it right here. What goals do you have? And this is what's super, super most important. How do you want to feel? How do you want to feel? So, like, for example, Barbara says a strong, healthy back. She wants to feel strong and healthy. Cool. So on your paper, on your worksheet, or sorry, I didn't give you guys a worksheet, but just on your paper, just write down, like strong and healthy. And then like for Lisa, your goal is, you said you wanted to lose weight. Okay, how do you want to feel when you're losing weight? Like, how do you want to feel in your body while you're on that journey of losing weight? So this is what we're going to do is we're going to look at all the areas of your life. We'll just go through them right here. You guys are so smart. That's why I love you so much. You already had your body and health. Okay, how about this one? Your relationships. Isn't this cool how it all pops up on the screen? I think it's so cool. Okay, your mind. I've been doing a ton of research on your mind, and it is so interesting what we've allowed our minds to do and to tell us that we can and can't do. And we just kind of go along with it and we don't argue. So if you're in a place where your self-talk is, I can't, I can't, I can't, then we need to make a shift in your mind and how you're feeling. So we're going to get into all this. Here's another area to think about: your spirituality, your career. Okay, so these are all different areas of your life. Can you guys think of some other area? There's got to be something that I've missed. Body health, your relationships, your mind, your spirituality, your career. What other area would you want? You can just write it down on your list of the areas of your life that you want to focus on. And then let me take off some of this stuff. Let's go like this. This is how I kind of picture it, is feeling like that. That just seems like such a strong pose. Okay, so I got to tell you this, something really interesting that I read. If you're feeling not confident to do the Wonder Woman pose, I guess you can't really see me do it, but I was reading that if you will stop before you have to walk into a meeting or give a presentation, or maybe you're going to stand in front of your refrigerator and do the Wonder Woman pose, it changes something within your body. It's a whole like mind-body connection shift, and you will literally feel stronger. But you've got to stand like that. I think the article I read said like 30 seconds at a minimum, and you should do it a couple of times a day. I don't know. I think that we ought to do it. We should do the Wonder Woman challenge. So let's look at a couple of different ideas here for these areas of your life. So for your career, maybe you want to climb the ladder, or maybe you want to launch a business. So how would you want to feel in that process? So for me, my word in that, in growing my brand, I'm choosing confident. So if you want to feel confident, then you've got to think of, well, what do I need to do in order to feel confident? Does that make sense to you? Here, well, let's do the mind or let's do the body health one, because that's a really easy one that everybody relates to, because there's so much body shaming going on. And what I really hate is that instead of getting out of bed and we feel powerful, like my body gets me out of bed and I can get out of bed, like so many people that can't. Let's step away from that. And how do we want to feel in our body? It was like Barbara said, she wanted to have a strong, healthy back. What if we just wanted to feel strong in our bodies? Forget that we all think that we need to be like a size 6 or something. What if we just felt good in our body? We felt strong. So for me, that's what I would write for like my body and health. I just want to feel strong. For relationships, how do you want to feel in your relationships, like with your husband, your significant other, your girlfriends, your kids, all your relationships? So the word that comes to my mind is connected. I think everybody kind of craves connection. So I really like that word. Why don't you guys throw some words in the chat box? Do you guys have one for your body health different than what I shared? I'd like to see what you have to say. Give you guys a second. Don't be shy, you guys. We have to be interactive here. We got to support each other, right? Got to be supportive. All right. Don't be shy. I think there's a time delay on here, so anyways, let's go on. How do you want to feel in your relationship? Okay. I'm going to share what you said, Lisa. There you go. She wants to feel energized. I love that. You're going to roll out of bed in the morning. You're energized, strong. You feel good. Yeah, let's get away from all the body shaming and all the crap. I hate it. I could totally go on a rant, but I won't. I'll spare you. Okay. How about your mind? I really like this one. Your mind. Whoops, I grabbed the wrong one. How about your mind? What if you wanted to feel like calm or peaceful? I like those. Because you know how hard it is to focus on something when your mind is all over the place? Like creative people, they always go, oh, we've got bright, shiny object syndrome. It's just such a thing. And it really keeps you from being productive. So you want to just like stay calm. You want to be centered. You want to be able to focus. Well, how do we do that thing? We've got to stop and assess what's going on for sure. And then take a few deep breaths and like take that time to focus and like clear all the crap away. And I think we need to do that in all of our areas. So let's say for this one, for relationships. So I said, I want to feel connected. Excuse me. What would be keeping me from feeling connected? Like, is there an issue that needs to be addressed? Like say it's a communication issue or there's been a falling out, something like that. Or what if it's just that I am not clearing my calendar and making time for those relationships? So like Lisa and Barb, you guys are here. I consider you guys dear friends. I hardly ever see you, but I don't feel disconnected because I know you guys are equally as busy. And we have the kind of relationship we always just like pick up wherever we left off and it doesn't feel weird, but it's not like that for everybody. Some people feel like, gosh, I haven't heard from you. They feel dissed or what's wrong with me? Like, why aren't you there for me? And then there's that disconnect. So I think it's a really good idea to be mindful of what's the temperature of your relationships. I have a girlfriend that's been married a really long time, and she said once a week they do what they call State of the Union. And I was like, that's really cool. So they get together. What's the state of our union? Are we good? We're good. Okay. We're not good. Let's talk about it, and that way things just don't fester. So in your relationship, you want to feel connected. If you're not feeling connected, why is that? Let's look at why that is and what do I need to do in order to stay connected? So how about keep grabbing the wrong one. Your spirituality. So for me with spirituality, I'm thinking about, I want to feel really committed. I want to feel strong in my faith. I want to feel unwavering. Well, how am I going to do that? I need to be around people that build up and support that kind of a relationship. And I'm a practicing Christian, as some of you know. I need to be in God's word. Otherwise, I'm going to sink. You can't do life on your own. So for me to feel those things, I need to be knowledgeable about what do I really believe. So what do you guys got? Have you got any more words? Pop them in the chat box if you'd like to. Oh, I can't make your thing go away, Lisa. There it went. Still learning how to use this. Okay, so we talked about the career a bit. Like you want to feel confident. You want to feel clear in the decisions that you're making and growing your businesses, whatever it is that you're pursuing. And then we talked about your body and your health. You want to feel strong. So here is the dealio, you guys. You have to, grounded. I like that one. Oops. I like that. Barb said grounded. I really like that. That's a really good one. Thank you for sharing that. So here we go. This is the dealio. Stay focused on how you want to feel. You have to stay focused on how you want to feel. Hey, Heather, you think your success word is forward? Yeah, right? Hey, have you guys seen that thing that's been going around on Facebook where it says 2016 was the caterpillar, 2017 was the cocoon, and 2018 is the butterfly? I saw that and I was like, yeah, I'll fly. I'm ready to fly. Yeah, I like that. Success word is forward. For sure. So stay focused throughout the year on how you want to feel in every area of your life. I think that will get you over the finish line a lot more than saying, okay, I want to lose 20 pounds. Because along with that, you're battling with yourself to make yourself go to the gym, make yourself clean out the refrigerator, like doing things like that. You're getting on the scale. If you haven't lost as much for how hard you've been working, you can slip into that self-shame type of mode. So stay focused on that you want to be stronger. And every single day, I know some of you do like gratitude work. Every single day, just be like, I'm thankful that I am healthy and I am strong. Not, I'm thankful that I lost 5 pounds. You can, but I want the focus to be on the number. I want it to be on how you feel. I'm focused that I ate healthy today. I'm focused on, I'm thankful that I cleaned out my refrigerator and I'm taking those steps. Like do that type of work instead of just looking at the number on the scale. Okay. I do too, Barb. Thank you for that. Let's see. What else did I want to tell you guys? This was really meant to be just a fun, quick training. And I think that's all the overlays that I really made for you. So let's go right back to, we have the areas of your life. Oops, they're over here. All the areas of your life. And my little thingies are too close together. Okay, how do you want to feel? That's what's most important. How do you really want to feel? Take some time to think about that, like what really matters to you. How do you want to feel? And then just go through every area of your life. So I'm anxious to see how that works for you. If you really like having words for different areas of your life rather than if you say it's like your relationship, oh, I'm going to spend more time with my husband. Instead of just saying that and then every week being like, oh my gosh, I didn't spend time with them, like reverse it. Like always, I think the key seriously is always reverse engineering. Whatever your goal is, you're going to reverse it and figure out how you're going to get there. And how do you want to feel in the process? Because if you're in the process and you don't feel good, you're not going to do it. You're going to hate it. You're going to hate it. You're going to resent it and you will stop doing it. When I was a personal trainer, like, gosh, it was like 20 some years ago, people that were in shape hired me. And it was only because they would not make themselves show up at the gym if somebody wasn't standing there waiting for them. So it's accountability as part of it. I think that they enjoyed having somebody work out with them. It's harder for us to do things when we're going it alone. So you need somebody to walk with you and you need to be focused on how do you feel. Just stay with that. That's it, you guys. Do you have any questions about anything? I think this is really fun. I want to do this with you guys more often. I do have a webinar in 2 weeks. It is based on the Bloom event that I did in October at Parasinica. So if you haven't signed up for Bloom, just go to Launch Your Creativity. If you go to the Start Here page, there's links for everything that's coming up. And then in April, we'll be at Parasinica again, and that is the Faithful Lady Bosses Masterclass, and this is about walking in our faith in business, which I think is a really, really big challenge. We live in a pretty hectic and crazy world that pulls us in, wow, a lot of different directions. And it seems that everything is like hyper controversial right now. So it's going to be like, how do we walk in our faith? How do we walk in grace? How can we be role models to other women and our community? How can we get over the guilt? Like for those of you moms that want to start a business or you love your careers, get over the guilt. You know what? You can serve your career and serve your family and walk with the Lord. So it's going to be a lot of that kind of stuff. And it's something I've never done, but just God put it on my heart the other day. Like, this is really what I want you to talk about. So that's up too. That's on Launch Your Creativity, Faithful Lady Bosses Masterclass. You'll see it there. So I hope to see you guys again. And real quick, look in the comments. Did anybody have a question? All right. I wish you guys an amazing, amazing 2018. all the success. I want you to feel good. I want you to feel strong, empowered. Oh my gosh, you guys, is this like Romper Room? How many of you remember Romper Room? I see Barbara and I see Lisa and I see Heather. Oh my gosh, I am really old. All I need is like that mirror. I could use my phone. Remember, she would always talk in the little hand mirror? That was hilarious. Anyways, have an amazing year. I know I'll be talking to you guys a lot this year. And that's it. Have a good night. I'm going to go get Chinese food with my son. All right. Bye-bye, you guys.